All as well with weather, too.
Yes, indeed. Back to school.
Yes, back to school for Matt.
Back to school. Got to give a special shout out to Mrs. North and her wonderful third grade classroom over there at Whitmore Elementary School. We had a ball today. Take a listen to some of the sights and the sounds. A little visitation there. And they made the sign.
Yeah, you got a billboard for Mr. Brode.
Yeah, this is a nice size class, and we talked about, there's my freezing rain explanation there. We talked about the 5 forms of precipitation, hurricanes, tornadoes. A little music lesson in there. And of course, it would be remiss to not include our kind of Super Bowl of weather, the monsoon. They did very well.
Yeah, what a well-behaved class.
They were very well-behaved. And tribute to Mrs. North for that one. Also, sign your classroom up. Make sure to go to Weather IQ at KVOA.com. All right, the bigger story here, weather-wise, across southeastern Arizona, it was another record day of weather. Daytime high in the city of Tucson, 91 degrees for the 3rd straight day. Sunday, we were 94 for the hottest November day as far as records go back all the way to 1895. Yesterday, it was, 93 degrees. Today, 91. So it just keeps getting a little bit cooler, but records are still being broken. 91 in Tucson, 91 in Phoenix. Rest of the state of Arizona, at least the southern half of the state, primarily into the 80s. So here's what we'll be tracking over the course of the next couple of days. Record heat finally ends today. No complaints about that, right? Breezy to locally windy through at least tomorrow. We were seeing those winds gust anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour, especially southeast of the city of Tucson. And I think we'll see more of that tomorrow. And then that real cooler air will start to move on in. Much cooler fall weather on tap for us really as soon as the day on Thursday. Peak wind gusts today anywhere from 33, 32, 36, 30 to 35 miles per hour. All in eastern Pima County, Cochise, and Santa Cruz County. Sun getting lower in the sky. It's 86 at the airport, 19 is the dew point, 8% the relative humidity, so very dry air in place. And we are looking at temperatures into the low to mid 80s for most of the city of Tucson here at the 5 o'clock hour, and primarily into the 70s across Cochise County, upper 70s in Nogales, 72 degrees in Bisbee. Satellite radar picture shows completely clear skies across the desert southwest. We've got an area of low pressure west of San Francisco. It's kind of a dry one. We're seeing some moisture being kind of plucked out of those clouds in the form of some snow, believe it or not, in the Sierra Nevadas of California. This area of low pressure, the trajectory not too favorable for moisture. This is tomorrow. Thursday continues to drag in some of that cooler air, and then we get a little chance of some moisture trying to increase from Mexico as we make our way to the weekend. We'll keep our eyes on that. And then this is next Tuesday. This is a cold, deep area of low pressure several hundred miles west of San Francisco. If this starts moving onshore, this could change our weather pattern again. So really kind of a lot to look forward to or keep our eyes focused on over the course of the next week or so. Low 50s early Wednesday morning for your morning to get started. 41 Wilcox, 50 in Tombstone, 45 in Benson. Then highs tomorrow, much cooler, about 10 degrees cooler across the city of Tucson, upper 70s to right around 80 degrees in the city. We'll see those temperatures kind of top off into the 70s for Cochise and Santa Cruz County. Your forewarned extended forecast on breezy one more time tomorrow, 80, and then boy, 48 Wednesday night. Thursday, 73, 75 Friday, 78 Saturday, all the while lows in the 40s, and then slight rain chances Sunday and Monday. Not looking too robust at this point in time. We'll watch the trends. Temperatures come up a little bit, back to maybe a degree or two within normal, but all in all, the next 7 days is looking a lot more like November than certainly the first several days of the month of November. And yeah, just secure those loose objects outdoors. Patio furniture is going to be breezy again tomorrow, and then much cooler